Mattia Cacciatori, before we get to the ICC dynamic here, he's got, 95 lawyers in court with him. They're being reported as just about to start a legal argument saying that the graft allegations, the corruption allegations, should be thrown out. How likely is that?
Well, I mean, the question here really is whether or not there is sufficient evidence for this trial to continue. If this trial will prove to be a sham, a farce, as many commentators are actually arguing, it's highly probable that the trial will not continue precisely on the basis that Al-Bashir allegedly took money when he was president of Sudan, and as his lawyers are currently arguing, he was covered by immunity during that time.
The authorities don't want to, on the face of it, hand him over to the International Criminal Court in The Hague, should that ever happen.
Well, I mean, this is a long-standing debate. Right now, what we are seeing is a contrast between two opposing views of what justice should look like. Whether or not this will be the case will be seen in the future. Right now, there is a problem that we need to discuss, which is should we issue warrants of arrest against powerful presidents if this impedes the solution of the conflict that is ongoing in the country. If our aim is to protect civilians, recent research demonstrates that warrants of arrest released by the International Court do not really provide incentives for a peaceful solution to the conflict. Of course,
just to interrupt you there for a second, Mattia, but the context of this is what we've been reporting on this channel in the past 3 or 4 days. The new interim embryonic administration that has now signed itself into existence in law. If people are to get justice, the context, the broader context, I guess, is the way that there are people now in government who are in effect running the country, who were safe under the umbrella of his patronage. So the country's, for its own internal consumption and also internationally, it's got to be seen to bring justice to the people who suffered under him.
I would agree in general terms, but as you say, the current transitional government is composed also by many who actively participated, allegedly, of course, in the massacres that plagued Sudan since 2003. So we should start asking the question on whether the justice that we claim the ICC could bring to Sudan wouldn't be a facade of justice. There is a mythology associated with our times, which is that even the gravest crimes conducted in a country can be reconducted to a single individual. In this case, Omar al-Bashir. The question here is, if al-Bashir is removed and tried, would the power apparatus that helped him in producing those grave crimes against humanity be also removed? That I see to be extremely unlikely.
OK, we must leave it there. Mattia Cacciatori, thank you very much.